Greetings, YouTube. One of the more curious changes to the game this past summer was the mysterious, confusing, illogical, and ill-explained until Reddit and other YouTubers and subscribers kind of brought it to the attention of people who play the game. If you're clicking on this video, maybe you never saw any of those posts, and this is going to make a whole lot more sense. You see, sometime in like July, Kabam just decided to move the special meter over a little bit. Now that may seem like an overstatement in terms of its importance, but people noticed. A lot of people. Because if you keep, say, your left thumb in a certain position when you play the game and you've been playing for years, like me, like 4 years, and then suddenly you tap the space that your muscle memory, your reflexes just assumes and remembers as the special, but it's to the left of the special, and so you're essentially tapping just your screen, you will be wrecked. And that did happen a few times to me. I just thought, wow, that's embarrassing. I must either be more tired than I thought I was, or just getting worse at the game. Both situations are always at any time plausible. But the screenshot you see in front of you is formulated by a talented summoner named DragonUnleashed. He reached out to me today trying to showcase what his experiment was all about. You see, he did this thing where he took two screenshots over each other with an Android app called Pixay Pro. And then he changed the transparency of one of them to show you what almost appears to be a watermark of the previous power meter versus the one that's been corrected and changed back to its pre-July update in Marvel Contest of Champions. I realize there are going to be some people who watch this who are like, I don't get the big deal, so what? But hopefully there are at least going to be a few people that understand that this is an important change back to where the game was before the July update. Because let me tell you, behind the scenes, I heard some people that used some very choice language that would not be acceptable on a family-friendly channel, because it was another example of Kabam promising to be transparent, but the community having to figure out the hard way in some cases, and in this case, certainly one of those cases, that a change had been made. Now, if they have to make changes, even changes like this, I mean, I guess they can justify it. It's their game. But we shouldn't have to figure it out on our own, because then it looks like they're trying to hide something, or even worse, the bigger pattern of problems, they don't test something before they put it out, so they don't even know that their developers have changed it until the community catches it. And instead of saying, oh, our bad, it's more like they just call something a bug, so then that actually makes it to where they're not sounding like they're responsible for the error in the first place. It's kind of a smart move on their part, but at the same time, it wouldn't work in real life. Like, my student's not going to be late to class and say, hey, sorry, prof, it's not that I overslept because I had a hangover on Monday morning because I'm secretly double majoring in alcoholism like Diablo. It's that it's just a bug. It's a bug in my head that's causing me to be 5 minutes late, so don't count me absent. I'm not responsible for my own actions. That's the Kabam logic. I'd fail that student, and I fail Kabam quite often because they fail themselves and the community, and I'm just not afraid to say anything about it. So, there you go, YouTube. We can say thanks to, again, Mr. DragonUnleashed for formulating this and showing us the transparent before and after, and then back to before. Just to clarify one final time in case you're still confused by this, the power bar you see on the right is what was changed, and so that's the bad. And so the left, which is the transparent, is good. That was pre-July, and it's now been changed back to what it is now. So yay for the power bar returning to its rightful place after a confusing month or so, maybe even 2 months of a switch. I'm thankful to be working with such observant people because, let's be honest, this community is awesome, and I'm blessed to be a part of it. Have a good day, YouTube. Thanks for watching.